in the Middle East, we are still waiting for a deal to pause the fighting and allow the exchange of some hostages held by Hamas for prisoners held by Israel. Israeli troops have surrounded a second hospital in Gaza, where hundreds of people are sheltering in place. Israel says Hamas fighters are inside a nearby refugee camp. As Lilia Luciano reports, the slow pace of negotiations is making life very difficult for both sides.
With their children wet and shaking from the cold, shielded by nothing but a tent, displaced families in southern Gaza ask of Israel, if they wanted to displace us from our homes and land, why didn't they build camps for us? Sheltering from the rain, but thirsty, this mother told CBS News producer Marwan Al-Ghul in Rafah, "We haven't had food for 3 days, no piece of bread, we don't even have water. Where are the Arab countries? Where is Mahmoud Abbas?" That's the president of the Palestinian Authority.
I got inside this small tent and I found a lot of children, women. They spent all of their last night under heavy rains. It's a miserable life, the women told me.
Miserable and vulnerable as they await a ceasefire deal. While across the border in Israel, families of hostages also hold their breath for a deal. There are many children among the hostages that were taken on October 7th. Here in Tel Aviv, there are parents, family members of the hostages who are asking anyone willing to listen as the days pile on and the answers dwindle to do anything they can, whether it's their government, the U.S., or even the UN, to bring their children home. Parents like Hadas Calderon, whose mother was killed on October 7th, and whose 12-year-old son, Erez, and 16-year-old daughter, Sahar, were captured, know every second without a deal could be lethal. Do you worry about their safety in Gaza, given the way that the invasion is taking place?
Of course. I'm worried about everything. There are disease, there are bombs. I don't sleep, I don't eat.
Anything that frustrates you about the way that it's all been carried out in terms of prioritizing first destroying Hamas and second the hostages?
You know the answer. You know the answer.
And as so many await a deal, fighting has continued in that Indonesian hospital in Gaza, where still more than 2,600 people need to be evacuated. Nate?
A harsh reminder of all of the lives hanging in the balance. Lilia Luciano, thank you.